This week, the Ruidoso Futurity and Ruidoso Derby open the graded stake schedule on the mountain. Plus, we'll show you the Val's Fortune and more on the Weekend Wrap-Up. Hello and welcome to the show. I'm Jim Byers. We have 3 graded races for you, plus some other stakes action as Ruidoso Downs opened its Triple Crown season for 2-year-olds with the Ruidoso Futurity on Sunday. More on that coming up. But let's start at Ruidoso for its Grade 1 Derby, 400 yards for a purse of $759,197. It attracted KVN Corona, 9 for 9 in last year's AQHA champion 2-year-old colt. He was number 5 and a strong second betting choice behind number 4 Uptown Dynasty, the fastest qualifier at 7-5.
Running in the Ruidoso Derby, Uptown Dynasty came away fast with Cartel Cupid to the far side. At the rail, Just Move You, then Hierarchy. KVN Corona is trying to kick it into gear. Just Move You inside, Cartel Cupid outside, then Hierarchy and Uptown Dynasty. Just Move You in an upset in the Ruidoso Derby.
With KVN Corona and Uptown Dynasty not firing despite clean trips, Just Move You leads every call to take the Derby under Augustine Silva. Cartel Cupid is second with Hierarchy third. An Oklahoma-bred based in New Mexico, Just Move You is a gelding by Apolitical Jess. From the Royal Shake-em mare Gonna Move You, bred by Debbie Strebig and owned by Ricardo Bernal and Raimundo Resendez. Now 4 for 10 and a graded winner, Just Move You has been trained by a number of people in the past year, but was in the hands of Rodolfo Valles on Saturday. The time 19.725 seconds. On Friday in Vinton, Louisiana, state-bred 3-year-olds and up went 400 yards in the $60,000 Val's Fortune at Delta Downs. The 5-2 favorite in this restricted Grade 2 is number 3, Light 'em Up with Charm.
And they're off in the Val's Fortune at Delta Downs. Getting away fast, JRS Corona Shadow on the far outside, going to the immediate lead. Bubba Ballard moves up the gray right there. Light 'em Up with Charm is coming on with every stride in the middle. Perry's jumping Beduino, but coming down to the finish, it is Bubba Ballard overtaken now by Light 'em Up with Charm, who wins the Val's Fortune Stakes.
A strong finishing kick puts Light 'em Up with Charm into the winner's circle in a quick edition of the Val's Fortune. His time of 19.468 seconds is a 101 speed index. Everardo Rodriguez up. Light 'em Up with Charm is a 4-year-old gelding by Sizzle and Cartel. Out of Grace-Filled Charm, bred by Jumonville Farms and purchased as a yearling for $4,000 by owner Saul Dorado. A 5-time winner from 16 starts, Light 'em Up with Charm is trained these days by Martine Trejo. Bubba Mallard second, with JRS Corona's Shadow third.
Raceview Network's Weekend Wrap-Up is sponsored by the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association and by the American Quarter Horse Association.
You're not just my horse. You're my family. I may hold the reins, but you hold my heart.
Last year's Ruidoso Downs Triple Crown kicked off with a win-dead heat in the Ruidoso Futurity that included Uptown Dynasty, who we saw earlier in Saturday's Derby. This year's renewal of the $1 million Grade 1 Futurity featured 32 trials over 2 days. By Sunday's final, 9 went postward at 350 yards, with the fastest qualifier Flash and Roll, a $200,000 yearling, the 9-5 favorite from the extreme outside.
They're running in the Ruidoso Futurity. Susie Returns came away fast, Flash and Roll fast as well, but she floated out again. Back to the middle is Blue Corazon. Then we have I'm Just Special V, and then Just Famous, and it is Blue Corazon. Blue Corazon, Susie Returns, and Blue Corazon, I believe, the winner.
A long shot winner of his trial, but better supported at 9-2 on Sunday. The Arkansas-bred Blue Corazon leads gate to wire to beat Susie Returns, Just Famous, and the rest, under Raul Ramirez Jr. Ricky Ramirez qualified the son of Coronado Cartel, but chose to ride Just Famous in the final. Bred by Corner K Quarter Horses and Purchased as a yearling for $30,000 at Heritage Place by Newman Cattle Company, Blue Corazon is out of the Taken on the Cashmere Bye-Bye Baby Goodbye. Quite a weekend for Rodolfo Valles as he saddles the winners of both the Ruidoso Futurity and Derby. The time here, 17.768 seconds.
Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association encourages the breeding and ownership of Oklahoma-bred horses, promotes and protects racing opportunities in the state, and represents our members' interest at the state capitol. Learn more at oqhra.com.
Raceview Network's Weekend Wrap-Up is sponsored by the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association and by the American Quarter Horse Association.
Our social media friends are the first to know about new content from Raceview Network. So be sure to like us on Facebook, follow at Raceview Network on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's all for this week. On behalf of all of us at Raceview Network, I'm Jim Byers. Thanks for watching, and look for us next time here on the Weekend Wrap-Up.